Hey everybody, this is Adam Bomb with Adam Bomb Breaks, and I'm coming to you in a somber mood. One of my favorite sets each year is Topps Finest Flashbacks. Short printed, tons loaded, the cards are gorgeous, and there's a lot in it. There's usually a lot of numbered cards, there's usually just a lot of potential in it. And Topps screwed it up. This is the first screw up they've done to me since they Fanatics this year. It's been pretty good. They've kind of made, I guess after the Blaster debacle of Series 1, they've kind of made up and made lemonade out of any lemons we might see coming. But let's check this out and help you understand why this is a do not buy. Do not waste your money on this guy. Let's go. All right, this is what the box looks like. It's just the normal stuff. What's in the set? Should I expect from each box? How much of it did produce? How rare are the base cards? I really don't go into that this time so much. What are the hit odds per box and the auto odds? You can figure out if you wanted to how many base cards. I can tell you how to do that when we get to the numbers. What's in the box? Hobby box is going to have 20 packs in it, 5 cards per pack. Don't know how many's in the case. Topps only let you buy 4. The people that have direct accounts with them are probably getting cases of this, but they don't list how much is in each case. I've looked and I can't find it. Even on Cardboard Connection and Beckett, they don't show it. So this is what the base card looks like this year. Stunning Finest Sterling, and they kind of have different designs. They're not all the same. So you're like flipping through the cards and you're like, oh, are all these different cards? No, they're all part of the same set. It's all the border that you have to look at. But here's something to take into consideration. They didn't increase the number of packs, like I mentioned, from 18 to 20 this year. So they give you 2 more packs. So that means you're getting 10 more cards per box. No guaranteed auto. It's normal. And you're getting 1 refractor per box. That's kind of the old school way when they did the Finest Flashbacks back in the late 90s, early 2000s. They always had 1 refractor, and that was the big chase. If you get a refractor of Julio last year, it was worth a lot of money because it's pretty rare. Let's look at how the base is kind of set out. It's 200 base cards, and I'll say sort of. They changed this format. Again, things I don't like about this set. It feels like Big League, okay? You've got 100 cards in the common set, so 1 through 100 is the common set. Good for us, they did put some of the better players in there. They didn't put them all in the uncommon, rare, and the short print section. The uncommon is from 101 to 150, so the next 50 cards in the set. You're going to get 5 of those per box. And there are lightly rookies sprinkled in there. Rare, the next 25, so 151 to 175 numbering is going to be the rare cards. Again, lightly sprinkled rookies in here. And then the short prints, the last 25, that's kind of the normal thing they've done, and those are all Hall of Famers. You get 1 of those per box, 1 rare per box. Now, there's one thing here. So your rookies are going to be base cards, right? And like I said, a lot of them, they're going to be in the common, the more desirable ones. There are some in the uncommon and rare, but it's not the big ones. There are some, but it's a double-edged sword. Okay, now it's super common. Everybody's going to have them. Also, they're hard to pull in the other end of the stick if they're on the uncommon and rare. So I don't know what I think about that. Just keep the base. Make it base and let's be done with it. I don't like that method. All have the following parallels, all the 4 different sections. The refractor, which is not numbered, refractor protector, which is going to be numbered to 10, and you can see the Josh Young here to the right, and then there's a superfractor. So there are no other numbered cards. There used to be gold, and last year they introduced rose gold, and they had red and superfractors and greens, and they had a lot of different color parallels. There was a rainbow. No rainbow anymore. There, you don't get one common of Corbin Carroll, and then there's a rare of and an uncommon. No, there's one card of each person. So I don't know. It's not a fun set to collect to me. Okay. And you can see here, this is his base card. It says Phenoms, and if you remember how Adley looked, it was totally different. This isn't an insert set. This is just a normal base card. Kind of weird. The autos, just like normal, are great. Rookies, current stars, Hall of Famers, plus Mark McGwire and Bo Jackson. There wasn't one that I looked that I wouldn't be happy of getting. There's base and superfractors only. Again, base cards, autos, and superfractors. That's it. There's no parallels besides the superfractor. Why are we doing this? People like the chase of those parallels. And just to mention the uncommon, rare, and short printed cards, they are short printed. They are rare. The problem is they're not numbered. And when things aren't numbered, people don't care as much unless they're, flagship. All right. And then there's the buyback autos. There's 2 this year. They're numbered to 5, Chipper Jones and Randy Johnson. At least that's what they had listed. Sometimes they increase that, but the ones they announced are Chipper and Randy. That's it. That's the entire set. That's what I like about Finest Flashbacks. It's simple, but I think they kind of complicated it with all that other stuff. So here's the odds. You can see here. This is where I got all my information. And you can see they're just not a lot of numbered cards. If they are, they're to 10 or 1, which means they're ultra rare. You're not going to pull them. You're talking 1 in 61 boxes. That's a lot. All right. So let's get on to the production real quick. I'm not going to go through all the rigmarole, but there's 296,000 packs that were produced, over 14,000, almost 15,000 boxes. Which let's kind of look at the historic production and see what we're talking about here. So pack production did increase by 20,000. Boxes did decrease by about 500. But don't be fooled. There's more packs produced than there were before. There's more cards produced than there were before. This is hiding the pickle to me. I don't really care for this. Topps don't care for it at all. If you're going to do it, if you're going to increase packs, increase the boxes too. Don't be changing it and trying to give us more base cards in a pack, because that's all you're doing. You're not giving us anything more. You're just adding 2 base cards or 2 packs with more base cards. All right, let's compare it across other releases. This is one nice thing about Flashback. Again, reasons why I love it. It is a short produced set. There's only a little bit under 15,000, which is the shortest produced set to this point in the year that I have reviewed. I didn't go into Dynasty and all that other stuff. That just, it's not a set to me. Those are hit things. It's kind of like Immaculate. You don't do reviews on that because you're not collecting a set. All right, so what is the hit odds and what do you really want? Blah, blah, blah. That's the explanation. Here are the hit odds. Not good. Do remember, this actually includes the refractor. 1 is the refractor. You're guaranteed a refractor. And all the other ones too. Just always remember that. That number right here, 1.3, has a refractor in it. So let's kind of move it off to the side and look at something different. This is the auto odds. Okay, you look at the auto odds. It feels pretty good. A little more than last year. But again, they're all base autos. You're never going to get a parallel auto because they're all superfractors. But we'll take a little deeper look into the autos and explain and visually explain what I'm talking about. But you can see increased a little bit, more like 2021, but still more than 2022 and 2020, which is the first year they brought it back. But here's something to take in consideration. Per box, take out the refractor if you're looking for an auto, that's a base auto, and non-base parallels. So as long as it's not a base, I need a number on it. I want a number on it because that's what's going to be valuable. These short prints and everything, I just don't trust it, because when you look at Topps Mini last year, the blacks were super short printed. They're talking about 7 or 8, and there just wasn't much value. This isn't a mainstream product. You need numbers on the cards for it to matter. It's just the way the hobby works. So numbered parallels, you may be getting 30% of the time one in a box. That's what that means. Just make that a percentage. 31.65% of the time you're going to get a auto or a numbered card. Otherwise, you're not going to get anything. So 1 out of 3 boxes. That's not good. Why would you want to buy this? I just don't understand it. All right, more fuel to my fire. Look what they did to the autos. We're going to give you autos at the same rate we used to. We're just not going to give you anything numbered. Ever. That's 0.3%. Open 100 boxes, your chance of getting anything numbered is a superfractor, possibly, and it's one of them, 100 boxes. I don't know if any of these is going to actually be worth it because the box price went up, and we'll talk about that later. It's not a cheap box. You're going to need something to get you your return on investment, or at least feel like you got something. In years past, you had a good chance of getting those autos. See, you had a 16% chance of getting an auto, almost 17%, and 11% of the time, those were going to be numbered. More than half of the time you got them, they were going to be numbered. Much more than half. Let's look at the numbers. This is the numbers. Base autos to non-base autos. Look at the flop. Used to be double the non-base autos to autos. Now it's non-existent. There's 43 autos over there, and that's it. That's craziness. Are you kidding me? That is absolute craziness. Actually, I think that should be 33, but this is based on the odds and back calculating. So there's error involved, but we know there's only, I think there's 32 autos, maybe 33. So that just tells you the little bit off percentages in their odds. So, but still, give or take 10%, that is huge. Add double it to 80. It doesn't matter. There's no reason to buy it. Buy your singles. A base auto in this is going to be cheap. It's going to be less than a box price. Even for Corbin Carroll and all the good people, it's not going to be more than $250. Just buy what you want. It makes absolute no sense to break it. You have no chance of getting those big ones. It's craziness what they did to this set. Let's talk about the, oh no, wait, but why? Why are we going to talk about the cost per hit or auto when we already know they're not giving you autos? They give you one hit, which is a refractor. And other than that, they're not giving you anything out of these boxes. They call them short prints, they call them commons, they call them rares, but they're not that short print, they're not that common. You're getting one in every box. They're not numbered. Why? But we'll look all the same. I did my due diligence. Cost per hit, now that includes the refractor, but you jump over to the cost per hit and take out the refractor to get a numbered card or an auto is going to be $500 per box. Or you're going to buy $500 worth of packs, boxes at those prices. And that's assuming they drop. Right now, they're $240 on Topps. You're going to pay tax. Tax for me is 10%. So I'm in the $270 range. Little under that. So I'm going to pay for an auto $1,500 for one auto if I'm trying to pull it out of a box. Now you're going to get maybe another hit or two in there. Numbered card. Again, this is absolutely crazy. You can't call these things valuable if you get one per box. I mean, a refractor is, but you're trying to change the game up and make more refractors. We love this product because it was old school. We love this product because it's beautiful and it was consistent. This is everything that it is not. So let's talk about it. The total summary here, 1.3, including the refractor per box with a 17% chance of an auto. If you just want a numbered parallel or auto, you're going to be looking at a 31% chance per box. This thing is loaded with base. If you want a base card of this, like I said, I would just buy it. Even if it's $20, it's going to be a heck of a lot cheaper than buying even a pack of this or getting in a break. Just buy your singles. This makes no sense to break. Usually it's because, oh, we want to hit the big ones. You don't have a chance. I mean, you're talking superfractors are to 10. How often do those come out in a break? Very rare, unless you're doing case breaks, and you might get one out of 30 teams. What? All right. Price is $40 more than last year. Truthfully, I think the rookie class is great. The rookies in this are all of them. All of this great rookie class is in this set. That's what's cool about it. They didn't forget anybody, it seemed. They're just everywhere. But the ceiling feels super lower than it has in the past. Short and sweet. It's just too expensive to this. This seems like maybe a $150 box. $150 box, I might buy some. 200, probably not. And that's where it was at last year, is 200. Realize this is all based on the pack odds. I have watched several videos, and it is what it is. You don't see numbered cards come out. You see, oh, I got a rare. Oh, I got a short print. A short print is just a Hall of Famer, just like before, so who cares? I got a short print of some no-name pitcher. I've got a uncommon of some vet. Oh, wow. That's it. That's it. I'm giving it a 2. I haven't ever given anything this low. I am so disappointed in you, Topps and Fanatics. You destroyed one of my favorite sets of the year. And yeah, I have some venom about it. Let me know what you think about it. Have you watched anything? Like, subscribe. We do these all the time. We try to review all the Topps products to give you inside look at what you can get before you buy or before you make decisions to get in any breaks. So I'd appreciate any feedback as well as any support. We have breaks on Saturdays for football. Baseball is on Wednesdays. And we also have a website if you want to go check that out. There's a super break on there right now, as well as our Facebook page, which is ABB's Bomb Squad Sports Cards. And get in one of those if you want. It's the same break, just posted in different places. And it's going to be a lot of fun. 44 hits in that bad boy. Thank you guys so much. And as always, be kind, be nice to those around you, and peace out.